It's 2 a.m. I cannot sleep because I'm in so much pain. I can't sleep. I just hurt so much. I just want to die. I don't know why I got this surgery. I feel like it's so not worth it. Because it just hurts so much. Oh, God.
I don't know. I've been a geek pretty much my whole life, to put it bluntly. I've been picked on when I was a little kid. I was beaten up relentlessly. I'm glazing over it a lot, but I was, and picked on quite a bit. And what I was picked on the most was about my physical appearance, things about my nose, not as much my chin, but just how I looked. That had a big part of it.
Tail goes out. Little points down there. Yeah, it's hopefully going to get fixed. Another thing is your chin. You don't have one. Pretty nervous about tomorrow morning. Don't know what to expect really. But been looking forward to this for like years now.
I wanted my outside to match my inside. I felt when I looked in the mirror, I wasn't looking at what I was supposed to see. I was seeing this big nose. I was seeing this crappy, lacking chin. Also, I used to have these big ears as well. And it felt like I wasn't looking at the right person, whereas now it feels like this fits.
I'll always feel like if I don't do something about it, that I'm some second class human, really, in terms of just how I look. I know nose job and chin job isn't gonna do that. Isn't gonna make me that good, but couldn't hurt. I just had my surgery this morning. As you can see, I'm fully recovered already. It's unbelievable. I just look at this. This is just decoration. But I also, just as an aside, they punched me in the eyes because I felt my eyes just were looking a little too healthy. So to offset the nose and chin, they just beat the shit out of me. It hurt a lot. I threw up a lot of blood. It wasn't the most fun experience in the world, but I guess we'll see sooner than later how I end up looking.
You look a little beat up, but not the worse for wear. And I think in a few days you look fantastic.
Actually, I didn't try to talk John into surgery. I actually encouraged him quite so strongly because I know years ago how I felt, and I thought from his perspective, and I know how he felt, and it was something that it was at the right age, and you've got to wait until the nose and your face stops growing, and it was a good time, and we decided to go move forward, and he was quite happy with that decision.
It's the day after.
Yes, it is.
So we're getting the packing out today, and hopefully you'll be able to eat
Something.
something.
I have been a facial plastic surgeon for the last 25 years. We feel that it improves lives to a great degree, and also people who are requesting this type of treatment are not looked upon as neurotic or vain. They are looked upon as people requiring this treatment for emotional and sometimes economic necessity. John is a handsome individual, and he was a handsome individual before the operation. He had slightly receding chin and prominent nose. And a lot of people would not perhaps view this as a disadvantage.
The worst part was the packing, removing the packing from my nose, because immediately after my surgery, you get this bandage that I don't even know how long it was, but it was tons of bandage just pushed up my nose. So for the first night, you just cannot breathe, not even a little bit out of your nose, and I had to sleep that way. So just imagine plugging up your nose and walking around and sleeping like that. And so the next morning, I had to go down to the doctor's office, and he reaches into my nose and starts pulling out this bandage. And it felt like he was like pulling out my brain. It was awful. It was like shuddering after every single pull. It was like, ugh, Oh, because everything's swollen, it was broken, it was bruised, it was just killing me. Oh, yeah, that hurt a bit.
Okay, just hold it now like this. I gave him the largest implant, on the large side. There's one size larger, which I don't think his chin would accommodate. So we'll see how this, but it's going to be significantly improved.
How far does the chin wrap around? I'm just curious because
About 1 inch from the midline on each side. The chin augmentation was carried out with the insertion of special material that adds to the volume of the bone, and it is a safe device that is implanted through small incision under the chin in a specially prepared pocket.
They just cut me right there. There's a scar right there. And they take this implant, shove it in, fold it over, sew me back up.
His nose was operated upon at the same time, and we used the endonasal approach, meaning that we carried out the operation through the nostrils. I did not peel the nasal skin off in order to display the nasal anatomy. This is one of the methods that can be used. However, it's not necessary to use that method in every case.
They go through my nostrils, put a chisel in there, with a hammer, just hammer it right out.
Oh yeah, that's nice. Look like a Frankenstein monster. I'm such a wuss. I like being babied. How do you think this all went?
Excellent.
Excellent.
You'll be fine.
That'll be fine.
And you deserve every bit of it.
Thank you very
You're
much.
terrific. Not only a movie star, but you're also a great guy.
Thank you very much. We are on day 3. I think day 3 should have a theme, so I think day 3 stands for Tylenol 3s.
Post-operatively, patients receive appropriate medication, and they can use it to keep themselves in good comfort. Sometimes there is some pain and discomfort, which has never become a great issue.
Without these little babies, I think I'd be going crazy right now. I've taken 2 every 4 hours. I'm pretty much counting down the seconds to the 4 hours.
The problem with Tylenol 3s are they only last 4 hours. That's why you have to keep taking them 4 hours, and you can overlap. But the moment you fall asleep, let's say I sleep for 4.5 hours, I'll wake up in searing pain. So the worst times was when I had to wake up at 2 o'clock in the morning with my face on fire, just in so much pain.
I have moved away from my dependence on Tylenol 3s, and now I'm working with my new pills, the codeine. I'm also on these other pills, my cephalexin. These are my antibiotics. These are to keep me healthy. Just getting healthier and healthier with all these pills. Ugh.
I don't know. Dr. Conrad said that not a lot of people feel that kind of pain, but everyone I've talked to who's had it done, they all say the same thing, where it just kills.
It's supposed to be keep bleeding this much.
Yep.
Whatever. This is day 4, by the way. I think we're counting to day 5 since it's 1 a.m. Once again, I can't sleep from the pain, of course.
I am quite pleased with the appearance that we achieved after the operation on John's face.
What I remember about the surgery, just the actual surgery, was getting wheeled in, laying on this bed, and I'm just like looking at the ceiling. I'm just thinking to myself, this is it. Like, I know I'm going to be put under soon, and then that is the last time I'm going to look like this. Like, it's almost like I was saying goodbye to myself. Like, goodbye nose, goodbye chin. Like, this is it. And I've been waiting years to get this done, and now it's finally going to get done. And then I was out.
This is my last night before getting my bandages off. You gotta say, I've gotten pretty used to these bandages. They've become a part of me, and I'm gonna miss them. I don't know how much more of a difference you can see. The chin's gotten considerably bigger, but it's still swollen, so you can't really tell too much yet. The nose, you can't tell at all. Tomorrow at 4:30, these bandages are coming off. Bottom line. All right?
Oh, cool.
This is just buying a new tie. That's all. And a good horse. Look at this nose. Okay, look at this profile. It's handsome.
Wow.
Any surgeon who performs facial plastic surgery has to be a psychologist as well as a scientist and skillful technician and also an artist. By stating that he has to be an artist, I mean that he has to have good sense of proportion, balance, has to have good appreciation of beauty.
I would recommend surgery to anyone.
If I were asked whether I would recommend plastic surgery just to anybody, absolutely not.
Why would you not want to get surgery if it can enhance you? Like, by that logic, if people say, oh, you should be happy with yourself, why not be happy with your hair right now? Why do you get haircuts? Why do you shave in the morning? Why do you lose weight? Why do you even shower? Why do you change clothes every day? Why can't you just be happy with how you look right now? Because that's not realistic. This is the only life you have. Why not try to be the best you that you can be?
At the end of the day, most people really don't care. I think it's a personal feeling. How do you feel? And if you feel that, it's going to, make you feel a lot better and your self-confidence is better, I'm all for it.
I am much happier now after getting the surgery done. Now that when I see myself in the mirror, this is how I feel I was supposed to always look.
A little pain for a lifetime of gain, right?
I don't know who's gonna watch this. Hopefully it's just gonna be me. Probably end up showing it to a lot of other people though, because I'm that kind of guy.